the sun is coming out. My gosh, it's been dreary all day. I found a nice cozy spot to journal and get some mental clarity. As you can see, my cold is still here. Yay. But I really don't feel that bad. It's just a cold. Fortunately, we had that entire week at the training facility called Busan there in Sweden. So I was still able to train, and I kept things very moderate to also allow my body to heal and recover from the sickness. The beautiful part about staying there at that facility is we were also walking distance from a little supermarket, so we could go buy our own food and enjoy the sights there in Sweden while we went to get our groceries. And of course, chocolate.
This is really good. Yummy.
It only took us how long do you think to figure out how to turn the oven on and the stove? And
it took Sandy a long time. I figured it out the first try.
How dare ye call me out like that? Oh, can't forget my potatoes. We honestly wanted to stay there forever because it was so relaxing, but we eventually had to make our way 30 minutes away to Stockholm. And the day before the competition, we were in the main stadium doing a shakeout with the guys who were going to jump in the stadium, and we were going to jump in Tabby, a street event just around the corner.
Oh! They're always like this. Oh, I hate how this band does that. I'm trying to do this, and it just does that. Do you like to touch speed the day before you compete or not?
Yeah, once.
What's your pre-meet?
I can get. I mean, it's nothing special. It's a warm-up, and I just get to the point to where I can sprint one time.
What about you, Keaton? Do you like to touch speed the day before you compete?
2 days before. That's my move. Yeah.
And then what about the day before?
Day before, absolutely nothing.
Nothing. I love it.
Questions.
I got so many questions right now. Hold on. What about you, Gabby? Do you touch speed before you compete?
No, the day before, no, I don't. I actually like to do everything almost slow motion. I don't know how to explain it. Like, my speed drills just aren't as, like, poppy, and, like, my sprints are kind of just, like, feeling the motions because I like to save, like, the really explosive stuff for the day of the meet.
See, everybody has something that works for them. Me, personally, I like to start with, like, banded, resisted stuff and do a lot of that, and then touch a little bit of speed, but I'm doing more banded, resisted nowadays than I used to. Strike a pose. If you're new to my channel, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also you can hit the bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video. I'm gonna race you with the camera. It's a great idea. Let's go. Here's Casey and Chris touching speed that one time. He may have had a jump start on him because Casey was like, yeah, just go when I go, Chris. That's not an advantage at all.
But we both have... Diva is a female version of a hustler.
Ciao. Oh. Ciao. Not Robbie making fun of me losing my voice. Oh, I want to jump in the river.
And now we were competition bound.
Next platoon.
What's up?
Att försöka ta.
Hey, I got time to kill. Why not? Let's see, so we just got started. The bar's at 423. I'm coming in at the 50 bar. What's the 50 bar? 53? By 10s? Yeah, that would make sense.
From Italy.
While I waited for the bar to get to the height I wanted to enter at, I did my warm-ups, my banded resisted warm-ups and a bunch of speed drills. And also, I enjoyed some of the competition.
From the United States of America, Sandy Morris.
We were all struggling a little bit because there was
a very windy day to deal with, which is not easy to do in the pole vault, but it took me a few trips down the runway to get dialed in. Had a couple of misses early on, but then I got dialed in and got over this bar that was at 463, and then I seemed to be in a groove after this jump.
Competition of the level of 463.
After that, the bar went up to 473, and I was dialed in and ready. Then I ran down, and my first attempt at 82, I just didn't quite move the pole in and had a couple of things to tweak. But then this jump, I put it together. Next, I wanted to put the bar to 487 to attempt a new Stockholm Diamond League meet record, which would have broken my own meet record that I set back in 2018, 486. I didn't get it on this day, but I'll be back next year to try again. And when we were leaving the venue, Gabby almost got left behind, and it was hilarious because we already had multiple people crammed in a van, and we were sitting in the trunk. And yeah, I don't know how this happened. She was just on the phone, sitting on a curb, and we didn't know where she was. There were multiple vans. We thought maybe she jumped in the earlier van, but it's okay. It made for a hilarious memory. So she ran and jumped in the back with us, and it made for a great time. The day after the competition, we got to go on a boat ride thanks to this guy here. Kale is his name. He's a local pole vault coach and helped out with the meeting in Tabby, and he took us out on his personal boat, which was really nice to help wind down from the competition. It's always good for the body to get out, maybe get in some water, get some sunshine the day after you compete, and my body really took a hit from that competition, just pushing through the cold I had, and it rebounded a little bit, unfortunately, but just relaxing and getting some sunshine really did me some good. And oh my gosh, it was so beautiful, these little canals going through Stockholm. Just look at how cute this is.
You see the roller coasters behind you?
I saw them yesterday.
Back in the day?
Back in my day.
2019? I sound like back in my day, right? Back in my day!
And soon the boat ride was over and we had to disembark. Don't tell anyone. I don't think we were supposed to get off here, but shh, it's our secret. And later that day, we went to watch the men's competition, and I wasn't just there to watch. I was also there to help my good friend, Renaud Lavillenie. He is the former world record holder and the 2012 Olympic champion.
I was not feeling really, I would say, attractivity. You know, it was like more, you don't feel the good rhythm, the good energy.
The acceleration.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good jump. Great jump. Great jump.
There we go. Yep. I think we have a pretty good track record.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. I think we should just coach each other all the time.
It was honestly such a pleasure to coach Renaud that day and to help him over that 580, but He really didn't need my help that much. I like to think I contributed, but he is a master at what he does. He has so much experience and his intuition is just impressive. And I feel like my own intuition is still growing and you still have much to learn no matter how long you do this event. For those who don't know, that was just Mondo Duplantis breaking his own world record again and jumping 6:28 in front of his home crowd there in Sweden.
Oh, my hotel's that way.
Well, after that day, it was on to the next, and I had to get back to the hotel and pack up my things, including my beloved Normatec, which helps keep my legs fresh after long travel.
Now I'm in Stockholm. And now I'm in France. Here I am, having some hot liquid. I'm almost over my cold. It's been over 2 weeks, but I'm just on the final bits, and as you can tell, my voice has come back to me. Thank goodness. I was worried my voice would be stuck like that forever. I compete tomorrow here in Paris, and sometimes, even when you don't feel 100%, you can still perform very, very well, and you might surprise yourself.
Hello. You're a YouTube star now, Christy.
Just what I always wanted.
Meet day! Meet day! Here we go.
In Paris. Oui, oui.
Like,
No parlez-vous français?
what are those things called? Bukas?
Yeah, I did it.
Pole vaulters, man. Robbie! Robbie! Robbie's gonna be a YouTube star whether he likes it or not. It's just fact.
And commence the warm-ups here in Paris. This was one of my better warm-up jumps. Some of them are too ugly to show. Fortunately, I had no trouble with my opening height, even though my warm-ups were a little bit rough. This was a frustrating attempt at 463. I just wasn't quite moving the pole through, which is the same thing I was dealing with in the warm-up. But then I started to dial it in and got over on my next attempt. On this attempt, you're going to see I bail out, and it's because I felt like I was too far away, which I was, and the pole kind of sinks on you, and it can be hard to finish the jump. Okay, so my second attempt at 473 was a much better run, but the pole just didn't quite pick me up enough, so I knew what I needed to do to get over on my third attempt, and that is hit it hard and swing as fast as I can. Boom. Sometimes I laugh at my own celebrations when I go back and watch, but look, when I'm that pumped up and excited, I can't really control what I'm doing, to be completely honest. It just comes out. But no, I was pleased with this performance. You know, I wish I had made the next height 483, but I was kind of messing around with poles, trying a new pole, a higher grip, and wasn't really feeling the timing on that, but it's giving me some good data points to take forward into my upcoming competitions.
Oh, gosh. I'm tired. Okay, so Paris was a battle, just with myself. My body was not feeling 100% out there tonight. And I still managed to jump 473 and get second. I'm okay with that. You know, I'm building. I came over to Europe, I did 3 Diamond Leagues. I won 2 of them with jumps over 480 and got second at the third one with 473. So I'll take the consistency. But it just wasn't quite there tonight. But no, all in all, it really wasn't that bad of a night. Warm-ups were rough. And so based on how I felt in warm-ups, I'm actually really pleased with what I was able to still do. And so I'm keeping my eyes on the prize. I'm keeping my focus strong on doing my thing, walking my path, executing what I need to focus on in order to get to my ultimate goal. And I have some big ultimate goals, and I'm not going to let not winning everything along the way
make me waver. I believe that my team and I, my coach, Brooke, and my team, we are on the right path to putting me in a position where I can jump higher than I ever have. I'm just putting that out there in the ether, in the universe. Like a ship on an ocean, you're gonna hit some ripples and you're gonna just keep on charging through. Oh my gosh, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I have a bus to catch at 6:30. So I have to get all this stuff in a bag, in my bag. My goal is to post every 2 weeks, and also it will be dependent on what competitions I have and what content I get, but you can expect another vlog in a couple of weeks after you see this one. But thanks for making it to the end of my vlog. I love you so very much, and I will see you next time right here on YouTube.
This is me and Gabby on our flight right now. We're so ready to be home.
We're going crazy. I'm so bored.
We're going insane. Like, look at her right now.